This is week 4, reading poems that my grandma did not write, but that she collected in her journals. And I want to state that right off the bat, that my grandma was not the poet of any of the poems in this book. And I figure if I say it now, hopefully I don't get the same misunderstanding I've been getting. And I don't know why, because again, every video I mention a different poet. So I thought that was cool, but maybe people aren't really watching these so all the way through, so I started out with that. So number 4 is it's called My Garden, and it's by Thomas Edward Brown. Okay, Thomas Edward Brown wrote this, so hopefully that's clear. Okay, this is how it goes. A garden is a lovesome thing, gobbled, rose pot, friend's pool, Ferned grot, the veriest school of peace, and yet the fool contends that God is not God in gardens when the eve is cool. Nay, but I have a sign, 'tis very sure God wants and not. So Thomas Edward Brown was a Victorian poet. He lived between 1830 and 1897, and this poem is it's clear about love of nature, but he also connects that to God as proof of a beautiful garden, as proof that God exists. And he's basically saying, how can you deny the existence of God when there's such beauty in this garden and in nature? And it does take on religious tones, and whatever you believe, I think you can still get something out. It is of its time, so and I know my grandma was very strong in her beliefs, so it makes sense that she would connect to a poem like this. But I do believe in something, so I definitely connect. I definitely connect the beauty of nature with a higher power, personally. And I think it's a beautiful way to put it. The language is obviously of its time, but there's a certain beauty to it, that romantic poetry. And I really love this one. It was short and simple, but it really spoke volumes.